Good morning, students. Today we will solve exercise 3.2. In exercise 3.2, one trigonometric function is given and you have to find out other 5 trigonometric functions. Now you know that there are 6 trigonometric functions. First is sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec x, sec x and cot x. So here one function is given, that is cos x equal to minus half and x lies in the third quadrant. Find the values of other 5 trigonometric functions. Now students, you know that in quadrant there are 4 quadrants. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third one and this is fourth quadrant. And I told you earlier, in first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive. In second quadrant sin and cosec are positive and rest are negative. And in third quadrant tan and cot are positive, rest are negative. All sugar to coffee. And here cosec and sec is positive, rest are negative. So similarly here cos x equal to minus 1 by 2 means cos x lies, this x lies in the third quadrant. Third quadrant means this one, tan and cot positive and other trigonometric function are negative. That's why here cos x is negative. So we have to find out other 5 trigonometric functions. So let us start. Here cos x is equal to minus half. What is given? Given cos x is equal to minus half and we know that x lies in, it is given, x lies in third quadrant. Therefore, third quadrant, you can see the third quadrant. In third quadrant tan and cot positive, rest trigonometric function are and cot and tan and cot positive, cos x, sin, cos, sin, cosec, sec, and what is left? Fourth is complete. These are negative. Now here cos x is equal to minus half. We know that entity, we know that sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. And here sin square x, what is the value of cos square? Cos x, that is minus half, whole square is equal to 1. So sin square x plus 1 by 4 is equal to 1. So after that what is the value of this one? Here cos x, here sin square x is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4. So it will come 4 minus 1 upon 4, that is equal to 3 upon 4. Now what is the value of sin x? Sin x is equal to plus minus root 3 by 2. Because here sin square x is 3 by 4 and sin x is plus minus root 3 by 2. And here x lies in the third quadrant, so sin x is negative in third quadrant, therefore sin x is negative in third quadrant, therefore positive value is rejected. What is coming here? Therefore the value of sin x, now the value of sin x is minus root 3 by 2 and cos x is minus 1 by 2. Now we can find out the value of tan x here. You know that tan x is equal to sin x upon cos x. So what is the value of sin x? That is minus root 3 by 2 upon cos x is minus 1 by 2. Therefore the value of tan x is coming here root 3. This 2 cancel and minus cancel, that will become plus. Now after that we can find out the value of cot x, because we know that cot x is equal to 1 upon tan x. Now what is the value of tan x? That is root 3. So it will become 1 upon root 3. Now we have to find out 5 trigonometric functions. The first is sin x, second is tan x, third is cot x. After that we can find out cosec x. What is cosec x? The cosec x is equal to 1 upon sin x. Now what is sin x? The value of sin x is minus root 3 by 2. So it is coming here minus 2 by root 3. After that we will find out the value of cosec x is minus 2 by root 3. Now this tan x is minus root 3, cot x is 1 by root 3. Now cos x is minus 1 by 2. We can find out sec x. What is the value of sec x? That is 1 upon cos x. So it will come 1 upon minus 1 by 2. That is equal to minus 2. So these are 5 trigonometric functions. First is sin x, that is minus root 3 by 2. Second is tan x, that is root 3. And cot x 1 by root 3. Cosec x is minus 2 by root 3. And sec x is minus 2. In this way we can find out the values of the trigonometric function. Now second question is same. In second question you have to find out the 5 trigonometric function and the value of sin x is 3 by 5 and which lies in the second quadrant. So you can solve this question. This question is for a homework. Now we will solve the question number 3rd. The third question is find the 5 trigonometric function where cot x is equal to cot x is equal to 3 upon 4 and x lies in third quadrant. X lies in third quadrant. Cot x is equal to 3 by 4. Now students, you know this quadrant, first, second, third, fourth. In first quadrant all positive. In second quadrant sin and cosec positive. Rest are negative. And here tan and cot positive. Rest are negative. And here cosec and sec positive. Rest are negative. Here cot x is equal to 3 by 4 and x lies in the quadrant third. So it means x lies in third quadrant. It means the cot which terms are negative. In third quadrant tan and cot positive. So first of all we will write here in x lies in third quadrant. X lies in third quadrant. Third quadrant. Here cot x and tan x positive and sin x, cos x, cot x, sin x, cosec x, sec x are negative. Now here cot x is equal to minus 3 by 4. So we can use the identity here. Which identity we can use here? We know that this cosec square x is equal to 1 plus cot square x. Similarly sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x and cosec square x is equal to 1 plus cot square x. So after that we can put the value here. It will become 1 plus, what is the value of cot x? That is 3 by 4 square. So it will come 1 plus 9 by 16. That is equal to cosec square. Now after that we can find out the value of this one. So value of it will come, that is cosec x is equal to 25 upon 16 cosec square x, that is equal to, after the value of cosec x, that is equal to plus minus 5 upon 4. Now cosec x, you can see the quadrant third. In third quadrant cosec x is negative. In third quadrant cosec x is negative. Therefore the value of cosec x is equal to minus 5 by 4. Now this is the value of cosec x. Now after that the value of cot x is 3 by 4, cosec x is minus 5 by 4. We can find out the value of sin x here. What is the value of sin x? You know that it is upon 1 upon cosec x. So it will come 1 upon minus 5 by 4. So it will come minus 4 by 5. This is the value of sin x. After that we can find out the value of tan x. Now that is equal to, tan x is equal to 1 upon cot x. And what is the value of cot x? That is equal to 3 by 4. So it will come 4 by 3. This is the value of cot x. The value of sin x is, minus 4 by 5. The value of cosec x is minus 5 by 4. Now three trigonometric functions are there. Now after sin, cos, now we will find out the value of cos x here. What is the value of cos x? How we can find out this cos x? Tan x is coming here, cot x is coming. What is the value of cot x? That is 3 by 4. Only how many trigonometric functions are left? That is cos x. One is cos x is left, and second is sin, cos, tan, cot sec x. Now we will find out the value of cos x. How we can find out the value of cos x? That is, there are two formulas. That is cos x equal to cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. Sin square x plus cos square equal to 1. Therefore, the cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. So we will put the value here. It will come cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x is minus 4 by 5 square. So it will come 1 minus 16 upon 25. So that is equal to 25 minus 16 upon 25, that is 9 by 25. And the value of cos square x is 9 by 25. After that it will come cos x is equal to plus minus 9 by plus minus 3 by 5. Now x lies in the third quadrant. It means only tan and cot are positive, x are negative. Therefore cos x equal to minus 3 by 4. Because reason you will write here, because x lies in third quadrant. After that cos x is minus 3 by 4. Now you can find out the value of sec x. What is sec x? That is minus 1 by cos x. That is equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is the value of sec x. Now 5 trigonometric functions are there. First is tan x, that is 4 by 3. Second, sin x equal to minus 4 by 5. Third is cos x equal to minus 5 by 4. And the value of cos x equal to minus 3 by 5. And sec x equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is the solution of the question number 4. Now fifth question. In fifth question, tan x is equal to minus 5 by 12 and x lies in the second quadrant. X lies in the second quadrant. So you have to find out the remaining 5 trigonometric functions. So x lies in, let us start the solution. X lies in the second quadrant, and you know that in second quadrant only sin x and cosec x are positive in second quadrant, and this tan x, cot x, cosec x, tan x, cot x, sec x, sin and cosec are positive, tan x, cot x, sec x, and these are negative. Sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, these are negative. Therefore, x lies in the second quadrant. How we can find out the other trigonometric function? We know the identity sec square x equal to 1 plus tan square x. So sec square x equal to, we know here, write down, we know that sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. So put the value, what is the value of sec square x? The value of tan square x is minus 5 by 12. So we will put here minus 5 by 12 whole square. Now after that sec square x is equal to 1 plus square this term, so it will come to 25 upon 144. After that we will find out the value of sec square x. So take the LCM here, it will come 144. Then after taking LCM it is coming here 144 plus 25. Now add these two terms. After adding these two terms, that is coming here 169 upon 144, and you have, this is the value of sec square x. You have to find out the value of sec x. So take the square root of this term. What will come here? That is 13 upon 12. You know that the 13 square is 169 and 12 square is 144 with plus minus sign. Now you have to select the sign. Now how you will select the sign? You know that in x lies in the second quadrant. In second quadrant only sin x and cos sec are positive, x are negative. Therefore the value of sec x is coming here minus 13 by 12. Now value of sec x is coming minus 13 by 12. Tan x is minus 5 by 12. We can find out the value of cot x also. What is the value of cot x? The formula is 1 upon tan x. So what will come here? It will come minus 12 upon 5. Now value of sec x is coming, value of cot x is coming. After that we can find out the value of cos x. How you will find out the value of cos x? That is, you know that the value of cos x is equal to, what is the formula? That is 1 upon sec x. So you will put the value here. What is the value of sec x? That is minus 13 upon 12. Now after that reciprocate it, it will come minus 12 by 13. This is the value of cos x. Now the value of sec x is coming, cot x is 1 by tan x, and value of cos sec x is 1 minus 12 upon 13. After that we can find out the value of here sin x. How you will find out the value of sin x? So students, you know the identity sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. So that's why we can find out the value here sin x. So right here we know sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. So put the value of cos x, so sin square x as it is, plus the value of cos x is this one, minus 12 by 13 whole square is equal to 1. After that the value of sin square x is coming here, sin square x plus 144 upon 169 is equal to 1. Now after that sin square x, it will come 1 minus 144 upon 169. So subtract this term, take the LCM here. After taking LCM, it is coming here 169. Now 169 is coming here minus 144. So after that it is coming here 25 upon 169. So this is the value of sin square x. But you have to find out the value of sin x. So find the value of sin x will come here. Sin x is equal to plus minus under the root 25 upon 169. And you know that what is the value of square root of 25 upon 169? So it will come sin x is equal to 5 upon 13. And you have to select the sign. In second quadrant there are fourth quadrant, and in second quadrant sin x is positive. So it will come sin x is with positive sign and negative sign is rejected here because it lies in the second quadrant. You will write here negative sign is rejected. Why it is rejected? Because sin x lies in the second quadrant. Now the value of sin x is coming here 5 by 13. Now you are getting here 5 trigonometric function. That is the value of sec x is minus 13 by 12. The value of cot x is minus 12 by 5. And value of cos x is minus 12 by 13. And sin x is 5 by 13. So this is the solution of question number 5th. Now students, in question number 6, you will find the value of trigonometric function 765 degree. Now students, in this question we will use the new formula, new method. Here the value of 765 degrees given. So here we will use here the formula sine of 360 degree into n plus theta. We will use this formula here. So if the value is given here 765 degree, so we will break this term into any terms, divide with this 360 and then into n quotient and then plus remainder. So sine 360 degree into n plus theta. So when you are dividing this term, then it will come sine of, we can write here sine of, which term we will get here. First of all, we will break this term sine 765 degree. So sine 765 degree, we can write here sine of 720 degree plus 45 degree. This is theta. Now here sine 720 degree plus theta. Now we will break this term in this form 360 into n plus theta. So we can break here sine into, divide this term with 360, so it will come 360 into n, that is 2 plus theta is here 45 degree. Now what is the value? You know that the value will change 0 to that is first complete quadrant 0 to 90, first quadrant, second quadrant 90 to 180, third quadrant 180 to 270 and fourth quadrant 270 to 360. So value will not change in 180 and 360. So it will come sine 360 into n plus theta, that is coming here sine theta, sine 45 degree. So value of sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. So this is the answer of this question. Once again I am telling you, first of all sine 765 degree, that is formula is sine, you will make this term like this, sine of 360 into n plus theta, and 765 degree we can write this as by breaking 720 plus 45. Now 45 is angle this one. Now break this term in this form. So divide this term with 360. So it will come 360 into 2 plus theta. And the value of sine 360 plus theta is sine 45 degree, sine 360 plus theta. And then it will come 1 by root 2. Similarly, we will find out the next question. Question number 7, that is cosec of minus 1. The question is 1410 degree, 1410 degree. So students, we can change this term cosec of minus 1410 degree. We can write this term as cosec of here minus 1440 degree plus 30 degree. When you will subtract this term, it will come. Now after that, we will change this term in this form, cosec of 360 degree into n plus theta. So it means we will divide this 1440 degree with 360. So after breaking, it will come minus of, after dividing 360 So it means cosec 360 degree into n plus theta is cosec theta. So what is value here? Here minus 4 into 360 plus theta. So it will come here cosec 30 degree. Cosec 30 degree. Now which quadrant it is going? Minus 1. You have to check the quadrant also. So cosec of minus 1, 4, 1, 0. It is in the quadrant third. You know that because first quadrant is 0 to 90, then 90 to 180, 180 to 270, 270 to 360. Again you will take the round. So it will come in third quadrant. You know that the value of cosec is positive in third quadrant. That's why it is coming here cosec 30 degree. Positive cosec 30 degree. Because it is in the third quadrant, and you know that the value of sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, and this is the value of cosec 30 degree. So cosec 30 degree is 1 upon sine 30 degree, and the value of 1 upon sine 30 degree, what will come here? It will come 2. So this is the value of cosec 30 degree, that is coming here 2. So this is the answer of cosec of minus 1410 degree. Once again I am telling you, first of all you will change this term cosec 1410 degree. We can write in this term, we have to take the angle. So angles are starting from 0, 30, 45 degrees, 60 degrees. So we will make the angle like this. So here it will come minus 1440 degree. When we will subtract 30 here, so it will come minus 1410 degree. So after that this term is coming here. We will divide this term with 360. After dividing 360, it is coming here minus 4. So minus 4 into 360 plus 30. Now you have to check this quadrant. Minus cosec of minus 1410 degree lies in third quadrant, and third quadrant cosec x is positive, so it is coming here cosec 30 degree, and that is equal to 2. One more method is there, that is 90 into n plus theta. In that case, if n is odd, then you will change the value. If n is even, then you will not change the value. So that is one more method to solve this type of question. Now after that we will solve the question number 8. The question number 8 is tan of 19 pi. Find the value of trigonometric function, that is tan of, the question is tan of 19 pi upon 3. Tan of 19 pi upon 3. Now students, we can write this term as tan of 6 pi plus pi by 3. You know that when you will take the LCM, it will come 18 pi plus pi by 3. So 18 pi plus pi by 3, that is equal to a tan of 19 pi upon 3. Now after that we will change this term like this, tan of 360 degree into n plus theta. So here 360 in radian, 360 means 2 pi, so we can break here tan of 2 pi into 3 plus pi by 3, because 2 pi into 3 is 6 pi, and you know that the value of 360 degree in the radian is 2 pi. So it is coming here tan 2 pi into 3 plus pi by 3, and you know that tan of 360 degree into n plus theta is tan theta. So after that, the value of tan pi by 3, it will come here tan 360 into n plus theta, here n is 3. So it will come tan pi by 3. Now the value of tan pi by 3 is, that is 180 upon 3, that is 60 degree, and the value of tan pi by 3 is root 3. So this is the answer of this term, tan 19 pi upon 3. Pi upon 3, and you can see here this is 360 into something, means it is coming in the first quadrant. In first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive, therefore it is coming here positive. So this is question number 8. After that, last question is cot of minus 15 pi. You have to find out the trigonometric, find out the values of trigonometric function. The question is tan of minus 15 by 4. Last question is, sorry, not tan, cot of minus 15 by pi upon 4. Now you have to find out the value of this function. So you can write here the value of cot minus 15 pi by 4. So cot of, we can break this term here, minus 15 pi upon 4. So we can write this term as minus 4 pi plus pi by 4. So minus 4 pi plus pi by 4, it is coming here after taking LCM. Minus 4 for 16, minus 16 pi plus pi by 4, that is minus 15 pi by 4. Now we will break this term as like this, cot of 360 degree into n plus theta, and that is equal to cot theta. So we will break here cot of now 2 pi into minus 2 or minus 2 pi into 2 plus pi by 4. Now this is cot of 2 pi into n plus theta. So we can write this term of minus 2 into 2 pi. You can write in this way also, minus 2 into 2 pi or 2 pi into 2. So it is coming here cot theta, cot of pi by 4. What is the value of cot pi by 4? That is the value of tan pi by 4. You know that tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. So if you come 1, the value of cot pi by 4 is 1. Now you can see here, this is 360 into this term, minus 2 into 2 pi plus pi by 4. So it is coming here positive of cot pi by 4. So the value of this question answer is, that is cot pi by 4 equal to 1. So this is the solution of last question. Now thank you students.